All right, hey everyone, this is DayTraderRockStar and another S&P update. Just looking at the chart from yesterday, we talked about the perfect downward channel here, setting up the stochastics, giving a little divergence here. Again, oversold stochastics on this. This is a 60-minute chart, so this is very important. It goes out 10 days here and looks very, very good. And again, looking at the futures yesterday, seeing them move, expecting that big breakout and having that measured move target above us. So again, this is exactly what happened going into today. And so we had that big breakout, nice follow through. We talked about the 1066 level having a little bit of resistance, and then possibly a farther move up towards that 1100 area. Now we leave off today with a beautiful move, unbelievable. The market was set up for this. What really came out to play was that 1040 support level here. And as the stochastics on the 60-minute chart pulled back, we're holding off recent lows, so we're showing that divergence. And when that happens, whenever you have a downward channel like this, you look for that break to the upside. And with all the negativity in the market, all the focus on the jobs, unemployment, and on the housing sector, and some of the news coming out, and the market digesting this, kind of expected this pop here. So now this leaves us going into tomorrow, and let's break this down a little bit more. First of all, I just want to go out on the 5-minute chart, and we can see the early morning pop here, and we pushed right up against 1066. We got a little small pullback, pulled up it again, and then we broke through it. So it was a very strong day because that 1060 did hold up for a few minutes. And then we consolidated and we closed on the highs, and actually moved up even after the market. Now the market's actually pulling back here. Futures are just pulling back a little here tonight. And what we're looking at here overnight, that 1066 level is going to maybe come back into play. Now I don't think we're going to get all the way back down to that level, but that's exactly, if the overnight markets sell back down here a little, that's something I would be paying attention to. This 200-period moving average tomorrow morning on the 5-minute chart on the cash. It kind of lines up with the 1066, 1067, 1068 level going into tomorrow. The stochastics on the 60-minute or the 5-minute chart oversold. Stochastics on the 60-minute chart, overbought now. On the 60-minute chart, also overbought here. So definitely could see a pullback going into this. And again, the timing factor is going to be everything. Right now, we do have that trend line break, so a pullback would be fine. I'd like to see us hold that 1067, 1066 area on the pullback and confirm that uptrend. So that's what we're going to have to watch tomorrow. Everything looks good. We're going to have numbers out tomorrow. We have continuing new claims, unemployment claims, initial claims, and continuing claims, and then Friday we have the unemployment rate. We also have some housing numbers tomorrow too. So all this is going to be feeding into the thing. Any type of good number is probably going to spring this market higher. Even the bad numbers feel that could be absorbed shortly after the numbers come out, and then we could see that reversal move a little bit higher. A measured move out of this, take the channel, extend that channel, the distance between the channel lines here. And again, this is not an exact science, but you take that breakout, and it brings us up close to the 1100 area. Now 1100, is a big number, and that was recent resistance before. So I would say between 1198, actually between 1095 and 1100 would watch for that measured move. Now again, looking for a little pullback in the morning, and then to establish that strength coming in, we'll watch that 950 reversal level again, because that's exactly what we called this morning, the 950 reversal. Right at 950 we actually made a move. You can see it clear on the 1-minute chart. And again, I go over this each day on the site DayTradingRadio.com, so you get to see this live as it's happening and be able to set yourself up for it. So again, the S&P got the breakout. We're looking for a further move here, a little bit further move up, but not before maybe a slight little pullback tomorrow morning. Stochastics on the daily look very good here. We're starting to move up here, and we actually have a trend line now above us that's going to come down. This little dotted line here coming down above that 1100, and we actually have a lower trend line down here. So maybe a larger pattern forming overall here, a larger wedge pattern forming. So again, definitely want to pay attention to 1100 up here. If we do move up to that level or even a little bit above it, watch this downward trend line that started out in April, comes down through the August levels, and now right above 1100 here. So If we do get up to that level, we'll watch the stochastics, see how they're setting up. Could be a possible setup for a further move down. But right now, looking like a little further move up here. Looking at some individual stocks, I have a few for you. ROVI, Rovi, added that position today. Looks really good. It's this used to be Macrovision. And again, digital entertainment, TV, online TV, digital entertainment, stuff like that. All in the sector. Google TV, the new iTV, Apple TV, everything looking good. We had a gap up. We have nice bullish stochastic. We had some volume. And looking for this one to break out and move higher. ROVI, one of the best bets going forward this week. And here's a cheap one, Eastman Kodak. Calling for a nice reversal on this one. We had a nice day, closed on the highs, added to my shares today on this one. Still think it's very early in this one. I think this one's getting back above, easy but back above 4, but possibly back up towards that 200 period moving average. Looks good on Eastman Kodak. I call this a nice turnaround play down at these levels. At this level, I think you can put a stop under 350 and be safe. I think we're going to get that follow through in the next couple days here. So EK, ROVI, there's some other ones out there. I'm going to save them for the site tomorrow morning. There's a really good one, a new one I have on the watch list. I'm going to be taking a position in tomorrow morning. And we'll go over that on the site tomorrow. But a very good one, and I think you're going to like it. I found it tonight doing the research, and I honestly want to save it for the members. I think it's a great setup. So see you in the markets tomorrow, Thursday. It's a Day Trader Rockstar, and I will see you then. DayTraderRadio.com.